Hi, Governor.
Good to see you.
How are you? Jake Soboroff. Can I ask you a quick question about, can I just get your feeling about the state of the voting system in America? Are you putting forward an election reform plan as part of your platform?
Well, I think we need to have a lot of changes, particularly in campaign finance. It favors now people who are extraordinarily wealthy as opposed to ordinary people, not only in terms of being donors, but also being candidates. I would hate to see us move from a presidency to a plutocracy. We're well on our way there if we're not careful.
And you know, you're speaking about campaign finance. What about in the area of electoral reform? You know, America ranks far behind most other countries in the world in the level of voter participation. Is there anything you can do specifically, or do you think we can do to raise that level of voter participation?
Well, I would certainly like to see more younger voters participate. I always try to remind them that the decisions that we make, who are elected officials, will have far greater impact on them than it will the people my age. If they live their life expectancy, it'll be many, many more years than mine. That's why it becomes so important for us.
What about things structurally, like, you know, in 15 out of the 50 states, there's no early voting or no excuse absentee voting. Also, what about moving Tuesday to make it a national election holiday, or maybe making weekend voting a national priority?
I mean, I would certainly be open to those options. They need to be done at the state level. I don't want the federal government to dictate to the states, because each state has its own unique nuances. But I think we ought to welcome change. We ought to welcome any innovations.
Can I ask you one piece of trivia about Tuesday voting? You know why do you happen to know why we vote on Tuesday?
I'm not sure.
You want to know the answer?
Yeah.
In 1845, Congress set the Tuesday after the first Monday in November to make it convenient for the largely agrarian society at the time to vote. So we ask, why do we vote on Tuesday? Because a lot of people actually don't make that connection that it's actually out of date now today.
Yeah, it's more, I guess, a tradition than it is anything else.
That's right. Great. Thanks nice talking to you.
You bet.
Appreciate it. Well, that was Governor Mike Huckabee, Republican presidential candidate for the presidency of the United States, answering the Why Tuesday Candidate Challenge. So now we just got to get Fred Thompson an answer, but doesn't look like he wants to.